Welcome to sentence exercise 12.3, sentence 3. This is a complicated sentence. The project got Milford interested, but funding was denied by the agency. And again, we're in the chapters of we're in the chapter 12 on conjunction. And it looks like I misspelled but, B-U-T-H, so forgive me, I'm just going to keep going with this video. You'll know that it's just B-U-T. The project got Milford interested, but funding was denied by the agency. This is another case where we have a sentence that contains two different sentences. So first we're going to take care of the S node, and then we're going to have a smaller s. Like this, the S, and then funding was denied by the agency. That's another S. And then we have this BUT, sorry for the H, but we'll call it conjunction as the form and coordination as the function. So the first sentence, let's elaborate that. The project is an NP. The article determiner project is the NP. That's the subject. We know the whole thing is the subject. Okay, got Milford interested is the predicate phrase. The predicate phrase. Okay, whereas got is the VP. And that happens to be just the predicate. And then Milford is the direct object. And interested is the object complement, okay, because it refers to, modifies Milford. It's also an adjective. Let's see. Got Milford interested, and so that's also predicate. Now we go over here. Funding was denied by the agency. Now we have a passive. So let's take care of the subject first. Here's the NP. It's the subject. Now we have was denied. Okay, and so this was is the, it is an auxiliary, but it's a passive auxiliary because it sends en to the lexical verb. This is the lexical verb denied. It's the verb. It's the predicate. And actually we're probably missing a generalization here because we forgot that this is all a predicate phrase. So let me actually see, well, let's go back here. No, that doesn't work. Okay, let's start again. No, that's what we're missing here is that we had an S. So you're learning how I delete nodes. Here's the S. here's the NP, and what we had forgot was the predicate phrase. Okay, now here is the passive auxiliary. This is the verb phrase. Oh, actually, that's the other thing we forgot. Okay. Delete that again. Okay. You know, the trick here is to make sure that you don't miss any scans. So this is any spans. So this is verb phrase, and this is the predicate phrase, the prepositional phrase. Okay, now the verb phrase contains the passive auxiliary, and denied is the verb, and that is the predicate. By the agency, this is a preposition, and this agency is a noun. NP, and the NP consists of a determiner, article, determiner, noun. Okay, by the agency, and this is a prepositional complement, agency, and this is a prepositional complement. And by the agency is an agentive. Okay, that's used when you have a passive agent. It's called agentive. Okay, somewhat like an adverbial too, but for the passive, we use the agent because the agency actually is the actor. Now we have was denied by the agent. Funding was denied by the agent. That looks very much like a predicate. And then this whole thing, funding was denied by the agent. That is the declaration. Okay, and then we have, I think, more to figure out here. This is the declaration here on this branch. And by is, it's called an agentive function. So that's why this is the agentive too. So when you have a passive by and you have the agent of the passive verb, it's called an agentive function. We don't see that often. I think we are, we have to have funding, which is the subject of this sentence. And now I think we are done. Great.